Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Getting to Know Pflugerville. My name is Kene Mba. I'm a real estate professional with NuView Realty Group, where we help our buyer and seller clients buy into the home of their dreams or sell their homes to move their equity elsewhere. Today I'm on Grand Avenue out here in Gossip Shack in Pflugerville, and I'm out here with the owner, Michael. Michael is also the operator manager of this fine establishment, and he's going to be telling us a little bit about Gossip Shack and all the abouts. Welcome to the show, Michael.
Thanks for having me.
So Michael, can you tell us a little bit about what Gossip Shack is about? What do you guys have out here? Tell us about what you guys have.
That's a whole mouthful in itself. So Gossip Shack we specialize in chicken and waffles.
Okay.
We specialize in flavor, actually.
Flavor, okay.
We are one of the most, let me not say most, we are probably one of the newest and hottest chicken wing restaurant in Austin, Texas, Pflugerville, or in the surrounding areas.
Okay.
Mainly in Pflugerville. This is our staple. This is our flagship. 50 flavors of wings.
50 flavors of wings.
50 flavors of wings.
Okay. I saw you guys have some dips and all that.
All the spices, all the sauces, anything you could imagine or dream of for chicken, we surpass that.
Wings and waffles. I know you guys do fish and shrimp.
Fish and shrimp. You can get any flavor on the fish and shrimp.
Okay.
We have over 10 different flavors of, we call it GossipAdes. It's our version of lemonade. We infuse it with Kool-Aid. Okay. And we create a new experience for drinks, not just always carbonation of sodas and things like that. We produce our own water. We produce alkaline water, which is a 10.5 on the pH scale.
Nice. 4 times filtrated, reverse osmosis. Okay. And we use it in all our drinks, all our ice. We have not our ice. People call it Sonic ice. It's actually nugget ice. We produce our own with the alkaline water. So the water isn't just straight out city water.
Never.
You guys go ahead and filter it. It's alkaline water, and that's what goes into the drinks.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Okay.
When we first moved to Pflugerville, we acquired a water company. It's called Fresh Drinking Water that was in this location. Okay. We bought the company and learned their process, and then added our chicken, our restaurant to it, and turned it into Gossip Shack to give you an experience.
Where did the name Gossip Shack come from?
Gossip. I've created the brand Gossip 2015. Started with the hookah lounge. The hookah lounge turned into a after-hours nightclub. After that, I opened up a Gossip coffee shop. Gossip. This was supposed to be a coffee shop. Chicken took over. Coffee's great. It's the #1 chilling beverage in the world, other than water, but it didn't pick up too fast. So we kind of took on the chicken roll with it. It was great. It's lasted. It's what everyone wanted. I will venture back to the coffee, but Gossip, in short, it starts off biblical because the power of the tongue, and if you're in the Bible, it says if you are spoke of, and if you speak things into existence, they are. And if everyone is speaking of you, they're gossiping about you, so that you're always in their mouth, and they will never forget you. That's right. And they would pass you around.
That's right. That's good.
So that's where it came from.
I mean, you kind of went past my next question, which is how did you get started? But I think you kind of answered that.
It used to
except you want to talk a little bit more about that.
It was rough, honestly. It was me and my mom. We were coming out of a bad time with the club. We actually, the city of Austin actually wanted us to. They pressured us to shut down, so we ended up shutting down, and we had to break our lease. And we didn't recover any funds from that, so we had to. So we had to continue living. I'm a father of 7, a grandfather of 3.
You don't look it.
I am. Thank you. So there's no such thing as downtime. You have to finish one, and I'm an entrepreneur, not just a business owner. I'm an entrepreneur, so you can't have downtime. You have to have residual all the time coming. So we have to hurry up and get the next thing going, and the next thing going was this, and it was rough, but we stuck it out. COVID happened. We made it through COVID. It was rough. We made it through.
That's good. That's good.
We had no help from the government. We had no PPP assistance.
I hear you.
We had to continue to pay rent. No one was rent assistance for businesses.
Yeah, true. That's true.
So we made it through though, and now here we are.
You guys have quite a story though. So why did you choose this neighborhood? What do you love about our neighborhood?
Pflugerville is, first off, if you know the history, it's a Pfluger family. They're a family that started a city. That's huge to me because that's something that I want to do for my family, for my kids, and just for my community.
Yeah.
That's something I would love to do.
Okay.
They did that, and they introduced it to everyone, not just one person, one kind of people, but to everyone. And it's thriving, and I see everyone. It's almost like cheers. You don't know each other. When you see each other, you wave.
Yep.
Once you wave once, you continuously wave, and then finally you'll stop and ask, "What's your name?" And then you become friends. I have been here for 3 years now, and I love it.
I love Pflugerville.
I love the interactions. People come in. We didn't have a sign up for 2 years. No one knew we were here except from word of mouth of people telling them,
Wow.
"Hey man, go by this place right here.
Yeah.
They're great. You go in, the personality, the love, the atmosphere. That's what they told. They love mom. They love my mom. I'm only child, so I'm very. That's my mom, but she's everyone's mom now.
Nice.
We've been here. Like we have a family name. Her aunt was Dot's Place, so we've been here like as a staple in some form or fashion. But now we are Gossip, and we're family. My kids' kids, and my brothers, and my brothers' kids, and it's a family.
Family business.
It
That's
is.
good.
We do hire from the outside, but once you come in, you're family. You're family.
Understood.
You're family now.
That's good. That's good to know.
Yes, sir.
So, tell me, Michael, what's like the most memorable experience you had working with a customer out here in Gossip Shack?
Oh man, I had this one guy. We used to be open late night,
Okay.
till maybe like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I had a guy come from the bar and came over, and he sat down, and he was so amazed by the flavors, at the number and the amount of flavors, that he sat down and he ordered a 20-piece. He ordered 20 flavors.
Different flavors.
Yes, he did. That angered me a little bit.
Did he come alone?
He was by himself.
Wow.
And he laid it out, and he tried them out one by one by one. And I only got one bad critique.
On the 20.
On the whole 20. He missed 30 of them, but he got 20. One critique. He wanted more black faces on the walls. And this was an Anglo-American. He was a Caucasian. He was a white man.
Yeah.
And I asked him why. He said, because.
That's where the flavors come from, maybe.
He says it's the love. Love. He said, I want to see faces of love. He said, I want to look at something I want to love, and I want to be loved back. He says, my people love me, and I want to love others.
Nice.
That was my most memorable thing, because if anyone who knows Michael Blalock as a person, I actually have, this is my universal sign to say goodbye or hello.
Nice.
It's I love you in sign language, and I give it to everyone. And he gave me that, and it was a memorable experience. I'll never forget that. I will never forget that. We were only open maybe 2-3 weeks at the time.
And at that time, you guys already had the 50 flavors?
Yes.
Okay. So it was well thought out.
Yes, sir.
That's good.
Yes, sir. So let me not say that. It was well thought out after the fact. after I sat down and put myself into it.
Okay.
Yes, it was well thought out afterwards.
That's good. So, can you tell us what challenges you guys have faced, more like in recent times, running Gossip Shack?
The economy is changing. Price of living is changing. We are transplanting. A lot of transplants are coming in.
Okay.
And that's great.
And when you say transplant, that's like people from other cities moving into Austin, Pflugerville area.
Yes, sir.
That's right. That's true.
And that's big, because a lot of people go for the big city. They go for the big names. So that kind of pushes everyone to the smaller cities. But also, it gives you a chance to meet new people that you never met before from a big city.
That's right.
Not everyone wants to stay in a big city. Sometimes people want to come and be humble and be around people who are not so fast. I'm that person.
That's right.
I would love to go to Houston. It's too fast. I would love to go to Dallas. Too fast. Austin is my city where I was born. I'm 40 years old. I've been in Austin for 40 years, 36 years now. So the other in Pflugerville.
Okay.
So it's different. It's very different from what I remember.
I hear you.
So the most challenging thing is keeping staff, being able to
Maintain the staff.
started with COVID. Then it became a price war. Then it became, like I say, the economy. The price of living is raised up.
That's right.
Gas just went up. You know, and that's not even, it's not our fault or nothing that we can actually change. The only thing we can do is get ahead of the curve and move on with it.
Stay ahead of it.
Correct.
Yeah, that's right.
So we just ramped up. We ramped up on sales. We had to increase prices. Chicken prices, inflation, chicken inflation happened.
Yep, all inflation on just about everything right now.
Yes, from cups, straws, anything that has to be delivered in.
Okay.
So you had to make those adjustments, and you had to basically beg the community to understand that this is not us. This is something we have to do to continue to bring you what you love.
And I think people understand, because
They do.
going into just about every store, just about every service, we're seeing it in every sector
Yes, sir.
of our lives. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's understanding though.
Most business owners, and I want to tell them, make it known. Let the customer know what you're going through.
Yeah.
Some might not care, but a lot of them, if you're not a conglomerate or corporation, they understand where they're going. They're going to a small business, mom and pop. So they understand, and they will receive more from you if you let them know what is really going on.
That's true.
You have
For
to.
a small business, you have to let people know.
You're in a
Small
community.
That's right.
You talk to the community.
Yeah,
If you're able to take feedback and criticism or anything else, talk to the community.
So tell me, lots of people have watched this interview right now, and they're wondering, if I'm a new entrepreneur trying to strike out on my own, what would you say to them? What would you say to a young Michael?
Reach out and listen. Ask questions. There are business owners. Michael, listen, Michael. Ask someone how they did it, what they're doing. Ask them the hardest problems. Ask them the easiest things, and ask them how can they help you. Not financially, maybe not monetary, but ask them for help. Don't try to struggle. Don't try to figure it out. The wheel was invented. Once it was invented, there was a pattern.
That's right.
Use the pattern. You got Goodyear, you have all these other companies that make the tires.
Do not try and reinvent the wheel.
If you create a business that's already been created, that's already there, ask someone in that field.
That's good.
That's the only way you're gonna polish it. You can always have a rough business, and it'll be yours, and you can be proud of struggling, or you can go ahead and swallow your pride and polish it off and have a great finished product.
That's good. It's good to hear and good to know. So, is there any special, events that you guys are having anytime soon that your customers need to hear about?
Stay tuned. That's all I can tell you. Stay tuned. Food trucks are starting to roll. We're coming to different parts of the city, different locations in the state. We're coming. Stay tuned.
That's good. So you guys had that. Stay tuned. Stuff is coming out from Gossip Shack.
It's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Thank you very much, Michael, for sharing with us and allowing us to come in here and talk to you about your business, about your family.
Welcome to Gossip Shack.
Talk to
Come
you
on
about your family and talk to you about what you guys have out here. I'm gonna have all of the social media links. I'll have the website, contact information, how to come into Gossip Shack, how to order, and I'll probably put out a menu as well. And of course, on the website, if the updated menus, that's where you want to see it.
Always go to www.thegossipshack.com.
Okay. Thank you very much, Michael.
I appreciate you.
And this has been another episode of Getting to Know Pflugerville. My name is Kene Mba, and I'm a real estate professional with NuView Realty Group, where we help our buyer seller clients buy into the home of their dreams, and seller clients sell to their equity elsewhere. If you need to buy, you need to sell, you know who to call. Our numbers are out there as well. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.